profile. And also I'm going to go live on Facebook in a little bit. I have to put some stuff together. Of course, it's game night tonight. It's the Super Bowl. Of course, I'm not a Super Bowl guy, but I mean, most people that I'm talking to, of course, are all focused on the Super Bowl. And I worked my butt off today to have an awesome day at work. And of course, it was an awesome day. It was busy. I had only a little bit of time today to make everything happen what I needed to do. I came home pretty late. And then, of course, I had to make sure that I had my grocery and all my other stuff ready. My wife, my son, and my stepdaughter, they just left. Right now, I'm just here to start the show. Kneel and do it, Pieter. Facebook, Twitter, BitChat, YouTube. So give me 1 second. The show will start in a little bit. Give me a second, guys. Like that. Both cameras are working. I see the sound goes well. I also hope that on BitChat I got 20 viewers already. 6 likes. That's awesome, guys. YouTube is sending out, and I'm gonna start Facebook right now. Give me a second. Of course, I have to open a nice bottle of wine. And I have to make sure that we're ready to rock and roll. Facebook Live. Okay, let me start everything up. This is already going. That's already going. I'm going to have an awesome show today, guys. You see a little bit of my ingredients that I have here. I'm also going to have some nice bratwurst, some German, traditional German sausage. I'm not going to use it as a sausage. I'm going to take it out of the casing, but I will tell you everything about that in a little bit. Just let me. Hoppa, that's what you like to hear. Game night tonight. In half an hour, the game starts, and in half an hour, me and Pieter will be ready. So you don't have to worry that you're going to miss anything, because you won't. I'm going to have a nice, awesome short show. I'm going to put some olives ready for myself. I got some olives ready. I got my food ready. Fill up my sink a little bit. And we're good to go. So it's 6 o'clock. Meal and Deal with Pieter will start in about 30 seconds. Be there. Guys, thank you already. Big chat. I see that I already got 31 viewers. Awesome. 9 likes. We're good to go. Of course, like always, we're going to make an awesome show. We're going to make a cozy show. And we're going to make an interesting show. I would say I'm ready to rock and roll. Facebook goes live. Big chat is live. Switching cams. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome by Meal and Deal with Pieter tonight here on the night that one of the biggest events of the United States is playing in 30 minutes. The Super Bowl. It's as you know, like over 100 million Americans are watching the show tonight, and then we got the rest of the world. So probably about 150 million people will watch the Super Bowl that's going to be played in Texas. I'm not the football guy. I'm more like a free fight guy. I like it rough, and the English and the Australian kind of rugby without protection. I did rugby myself for 3 months. My mom took me off it because my back was already damaged after 3 months of rugby. So imagine how that goes. So, okay, guys, I will salute to the best team, that the best team may win tonight in the Super Bowl in Texas. I wish you all a very pleasant game night. Big chat, that's probably the most viewers right now that's going to be in America. Facebook viewers over there, guys, welcome to the show. And Meal and Deal with Pieter here tonight. And we're going to have an awesome show. But Facebook, I got viewers from all over the world. And then, of course, I got YouTube that's just going to record everything and going to make sure that I'm not going to lose any of my videos. So, guys, I salute you. And tonight we're going to have an awesome show. Tonight we're going to cook. I like a little bit of a winter meal. It's still going to be a meal that is for this time of the year. I'm going to use a mini potato, a mini yellow potato. I already have it on the stove boiling because it always takes a little while. And of course, because it's game night, I don't want to, make losing viewers because of the game. I want to be ready in 25 minutes, so you can go after Meal and Deal with Pieter to the game. You got that? Facebook, YouTube, Big Chat. I understand you, and I hope you're going to stay with me till the end of the show. So I had some yellow sweet potatoes, again already boiling. What you see over here, Facebook, Big Chat, YouTube. You'll see it from the top in a minute. Then I'm going to use some nice Roma tomatoes. I got nice, beautiful, fresh tomatoes, organic, of course. We're going to work with some onions. I'm going to work with some zucchini, mushrooms, garlic, fresh peppers, green peppers. I'm going to use some curry today as seasoning, cayenne pepper, oregano, basil, black pepper, and I'm going to use some German bratwurst. The German bratwurst is something that I really grew up with, of course. In America, they love it also. They sell a lot in my job, and it's a very nice sausage. It's a little different grind than other sausage. I love it. It's a little rougher. But we're not going to prepare it as a sausage. I'm going to take it out of the casing. I will show you all about that. So, guys, again, welcome by Meal and Deal with Pieter. Today, I didn't have not a lot of time, so I didn't cut my veggies. I didn't do anything like that. So let's start before I'm going to keep talking with you guys. So, of course, Big Chat and YouTube, I'm going to switch cameras so you can see it from the top. And you can always call me, text me, mail me, add me, and be a part of the show. Of course, with Big Chat, we are also collecting money for good causes. So, of course, I love to help kids, and I love to help kids giving a better future. So that's what it's all about in Meal and Deal with Pieter. So, of course, you can donate money at Meal and Deal with Pieter on Big Chat, and that money goes for 100% to Smile Train and Build Up. Smile Train is an organization that helps kids to have an amusement day, to the theaters, to the zoo, to an amusement park or whatever. And Build Up is an organization in Africa that makes sure that the kids in Africa got school supplies. I'm for that. I will always be for that. And my goal is to have a home foster house when I'm about around the 50 or 55. So, of course, we need to help those kids. So right now, first, before I'm going to start doing anything, I'm making sure that I got a nice piece of butter in the pan for the sausage. I'm going to take the sausage out of the casing. Of course, guys, you have to make sure your hands are clean because this can be a little messy. So let me move this over to there, and I will show the guys on Big Chat and YouTube, of course, from the top how I'm going to clean this. I just cut it open, take the intestines out. I don't like the intestines anyway because it's just, you know what I say, it's intestines of an animal. I don't like to eat that. I don't really eat also a lot of sausage because I'm not really a favorite of sausage. You don't really know what's inside of the sausage often, you know, so they can also put a lot of trash meat in there. So I'm not really a favor of it. But today I'm using it because it's still winter time. I wanted to have a strong meal, and all the seasonings that I'm going to put in and all the stuff that I'm going to use to prepare the sausage, that will take away everything that I'm doing. Make sure that you keep an eye on those potatoes. Those potatoes are going to be a nice part in this meal. It's going to be a nice finishing touch. So the seasoning for the sausage, I'm going to use some seasoning salt. I'm going to use some cayenne pepper. I'm going to use some curry. And I'm going to use some oregano. Not too much. Oregano and basil, it's not going to be too much. You just want to be careful with those herbs because it's just ready to finish it up a little bit. This meal that we're going to make today, I didn't even use the black pepper because I already used the cayenne pepper. So I can use the cayenne pepper and the black pepper a little bit, but I'm more focused on the cayenne pepper and the garlic. Because on the sausage and the veggies, we're going to finish them up in like a garlic salsa sauce. It's a medium, it's not too spicy. Because I want to make sure that my family also going to like it. And even I like spicy. I want to make sure that it's not going to be too hot. So before I'm going to do anything, I'm just going to mix all those spices and herbs inside of that sausage. And that sausage, let it sit for like 5 minutes so those herbs will dissolve in the meat. And the herbs will, and the spices will, you know, get open so that the flavor of the spices and the herbs also gets inside of the meat a little bit. I didn't have no time to marinate it. I didn't have no time to do anything else with it. Elsewise, I had to do that this morning because in pork and beef, it takes a while before the marinade gets inside of the meat. You saw that in shows before this one with Meal and Do with Pieter. Chicken is faster to marinate. It's easier to marinate. But of course, we're not eating chicken every day. So it's done. I'm just going to make sure that, as you see, I have to cut all my veggies. But that's no problem. You know, we in the kitchen every day. And of course, we love to work with fresh vegetables. So, okay. I'm just going to use a little plate of my son. Doesn't matter where you're going to put it on. I just cut the green onions. They're going to be as last because you want to use a little bite. The green onions and the mushrooms are going to go as last. Mushrooms also. It doesn't have to be all perfect. It doesn't have to be all shiny. This meal, also total price, very cheap. This meal, I think the sausage were the most expensive. Sausage go about, I believe, like $4.50. The potatoes is nothing. I use like 1/3 of a bag. The bag was costing like, I believe, $2, $2.25 or something like that. So that's all, you know, not really to write a book over. So we got the sausage is the most expensive, of course. Say the sausages are $4.50. So say make it a 5. Make it a 5 for the sausage, potatoes, maybe 75 cents. So let's say it's $6. 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 zucchini, half a pepper, 6 mushrooms. You know what I mean? That's not really the price. So I will give all the veggies that I'm going to put in. And you know, like I always do, I put a lot of veggies in. I need to work with veggies. So give me $1 for all the veggies that I use. Maybe $1.50. So what we were like on the 5. We were on the 5.75, $6. Say that we use in total veggies, so we run it up to $7.50. And then we got some salsa sauce here that we're gonna put in. That salsa sauce like $2.50. So say, okay, just make it easy. A $10 meal that I got here again, if it's not less than $10, you're gonna put that in for 4 people. It's absolutely not expensive. You just make sure that you have clean hands and that you cut your veggies not too big. Keep them. Okay, onions, garlic. I'm doing the onions and garlic now because I want to make sure that my pan is going to get hot, and I start with onions and garlic. So I'm going to start with onions and garlic. After that, I will put the green peppers and the zucchini in there. And before I'm going to put all that stuff in there, I'm going to make sure that I have a plate. Because what I did with the last episode is also, guys, the last episode, what I did was I first share all the veggies together, mix it in the pan with some seasoning, and after that, I'm going to put them on the plate. Then I'm going to do the meat, and when the meat is almost done, I put the veggies in, I put the sauce in, because I don't want to lose too much nutrition of those veggies, guys. So, again, I don't want to lose quality of the ingredients. So what I do first now, I'm going to sear the garlic, the onions, I'm going to sear all that stuff, the peppers, the zucchini, the tomatoes, the mushrooms, and the green onions. I'm going to mix it all together in the pan, sear it a little bit for like a couple of minutes. And I mean a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's it. Because after that, take them out, let them rest a little bit. And then, of course, after that, Tom Thomas, hey, Tom. You're going to put it aside, let it rest. You're going to do the sausage. And when the sausage is almost done, throw the veggies in, throw the salsa garlic sauce in. I got a very nice salsa garlic sauce here. This one is from the Aldi. As you know, I always do my grocery at Aldi's, almost always. I love that store. But you're going to finish it up with the sauce. But you want still a bite in your veggies. You want your veggies not to be mushy. You want to feel the taste and structure of the veggies. You want to get exciting when you're eating it. So, okay, my potatoes still boiling. Give it another 5 minutes. And always, like the potatoes, like I do with the veggies, don't use too much water, guys. Don't use too much water. I have a lot of people watching right now. Hey, Cat, what's up, brother? Hey, next time, you and me. You know what I'm talking about. I believe it's going to be next weekend or the weekend after that. We going out, brother. Shantae, what's up, sweetheart? So, okay, I got the butter ready. I'm going to switch over to camera number 2. Again, Facebook. If you want to see the stove from the top, go to YouTube. Look under my name, Meal and Deal with Pieter, and you have a live show over there. So right now, I'm going to start with my garlic and my onions. Sear that stuff. Sear it just for a couple of minutes. Don't do nothing crazy with it. Right now, I already saw that I talked too much and my butter get a little brown. It didn't burn, but it already get a little brown. And I don't like that because it will give your veggies, of course, a little brown flavor. And a brown flavor, a brown color. We don't want that. So give those onions and garlic 1 minute tops. That's it. In the meantime, of course, because I couldn't prep my show, I have to cut my green peppers and my zucchini all at the same time. I love zucchini. Zucchini, you can eat it raw. You can stuff it. I will make another show that I show you guys how to stuff a zucchini. It's awesome. It's easy. With some meatloaf, seasoned meatloaf, and you put it in the oven. Oh, you love it. So the green peppers, I cut it, throw it in the pot, throw it in the pan with onions and the garlic. Sear it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That veggie, they need to dance in the pan. I got a nice small baby zucchini. Ta-da, ta-da. My new love. I love zucchini. It's not a lot of flavor, but it's absolutely a very healthy veggie. They got a lot of vitamin C, and because it grows by the sun. And I cut it in quarters. You can cut it in halves. You can cut it in slices. Whatever makes you happy, and whatever fits you. Whatever you want to do with those veggies. But don't forget, keep stirring those peppers. Okay, the zucchini goes in the pan. You see, I got a big amount of veggies in there. I got a big amount of veggies in there. I still got my mushrooms, and I still got my green onions. And of course, don't forget, I got my Roma tomato. I got like onions, garlic, zucchini, green peppers, mushrooms, shallots, scallions, and tomato. I got 7 different kind of veggies in this meal. And I mean, it's a vitamin bomb. It's just an awesome meal, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Right now, of course, my tomato goes in as last. Your tomato, your tomato is just something that you're gonna heat up a little bit, because tomatoes are very soft, very vulnerable ingredient, and tomato, especially the Roma tomato, got a beautiful, beautiful flavor. So, oh, Facebook has problems, I see. Facebook got problems, I see. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Facebook, I'm sorry. Popping out. If you're watching Facebook, you can always watch the show back later on. So right now, my mushrooms, my onions go in there. Mushrooms, onions. And the green onions. Facebook, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What I can try to do is reconnect. I can do that and go on with my contract. It's okay. We're still here. We're still online. In the meantime, Facebook, you're passing out. Don't worry. I got all my ingredients in there. My mushrooms, my green onions, my garlic, my peppers, my zucchini. Then, of course, right now I'm cutting my Roma tomatoes. I love Roma tomatoes. You can also eat Roma tomatoes with some nice mozzarella cheese. Salsa dipping with it. I want to use salsa sauce in this dish. So, okay, I put my tomatoes in there. Guys, you are going to love this dish. It's a full flavor dish. Oh, my God. Hallelujah. If you see this from the top, you're going to be stunned. You're going to be in love again. And I mean love again, love for food. Love for food. I mean, this is beautiful. This mixture, these colors, these ingredients. It's very flavorful. It's powerful. It's nutrition rich. Man, you can forget what you're eating right now. Put those wings aside. I know the game will start in 10 minutes. I'm going to be ready in 10 minutes, guys. I know I talk a lot, but this is going to be an awesome meal that you're never going to forget. So, okay. Mix the veggies. Mix the veggies. Facebook, look at this. I'm sorry. Look